Here we go. Now we're gonna get into some Chuck D business real quick. Finish up the live with that. But I gotta talk about and dive into Chuck D, Charles Demings, but he say call him Chuck D. Here we go. Give me 1 second. You know, Chuck D, late round pick, high expectations for him. Definitely a Flores guy. Like I say, his expertise is chest, bumping your chest, be physical, be brutal, be violent, be aggressive, right down Flores's alley, what Flores truly loves out of his players, etc. You know? But exactly what Flores loves, physical players, cornerbacks who can press. Flores loves to blitz. He loves to apply immense pressure. Part of his scheme is his cornerbacks being able to hit people, jam them up at the line early, give the defensive line some more time to get to the quarterback, apply immense pressure. You know, last year they didn't do it that well. Isaiah Rodgers, he's definitely a liability. You know, we seen him get bench pressed and pushed around by big receivers. He got dominated by DK Metcalf, pretty much a one-trick pony that DK Metcalf is. But Isaiah Rodgers, and it's not just because of his so-called size or small stature. No, he's not physical. He doesn't have the ability to be physical, right? Obviously, he's not a great tackler, etc. You know, he does some things very good, no doubt. But we need more corners. We need cornerbacks with aggression, with physicality, period. Guys who can really bump and press, get in your chest at the line every time. Attack you, become aggravating, become irritating, no cap, you know, get in a receiver's head, so to say. Frustrate him, bruh. I don't give a fuck if you get a pass interference here or there. Send your message, make your message clear. All game, all 4 quarters. We need players who can be in their chests. Period. That's what Flores wants. That's his perfect ideal scheme. Perfect ideal cornerback play. Straight up. Chuck D has a chance to be that guy. May take some time. This is the NFL. He played at a smaller school, depending on the level of competition, etc. You know, he could be one of the ones who come in right away and get it. Do you expect that? No. You give him as much time as he needs to progress and be successful in this scheme. Let him learn. You don't want to break his confidence too early. You don't want to put him in fucked up situations, right? Type shit. Let him learn and develop. Now, if he can come in and play, put him in there. Fuck it. And Flores will know that. But like JG said, you know, Flores is very, very similar to Belichick. They don't like rookies. I repeat, they don't like rookies. You heard JG say it in the video I played yesterday. Now, will they play rookies? Yeah, never get it misconstrued. Not liking rookies and playing rookies is totally different, baby, for real. Flores will play a rookie, definitely, if they're ready, if they're prepared. So if Chuck D is ready, if Chuck D can ball at a certain level, he will be in the game or will be in a rotation. And once again, you don't expect that from him. Do you want it from him? Hell yeah. But he is a what, 5th round pick or what, 6th round, something like that. So yeah, bro. You expect it from him, no cap. But do you need it from him right away? Hell no. That wouldn't be fair at all to him. That's why you signed a James Pierre. That's why you have Isaiah Rodgers as your backup. That's why you have a Fabian Moreau, even though he is a free agent, etc. That's why you have a Byron Murphy, right? No cap. A Dwight McLaughlin in the building. Shout out Nudie, heavy. You know, can Nudie make a name this year? Can he step up and improve? So you don't got to force Chuck D into no dumbass scenarios. Let him grow and let him breathe, Holmes. Heavy. Let him learn his way, feel the game, understand the game, learn the game, period. Now, if he's ready, like I say, you put him in. Come on, bro. Flores, this has Flores written all over it. Like I've been saying, the whole draft damn near for sure. But Chuck D, they went deep. They searched deep. Shout out to the scouting team as well. They searched very deep to find this guy here. Great value as well. A lot of players they drafted had great value. You can't ignore that fact of it either. Here we go, man. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. So, 5 things to know about fifth round draft pick Charles Demings. We go. Charles Demings' social battery never runs out. The cornerback told the Twin Cities media members that fact shortly after Minnesota drafted him out of Stephen F. Austin at 163rd overall. It's certainly believable, as Demings, who prefers Chuck over Charles, demonstrated ample energy and expressed gratitude to everyone in the virtual call. And like I said, I watched that video days ago, just his energy and the whole interview, etc. Great thing, great to see, heavy, just bringing good vibes to the building. But let's get into the 5 things you may not know about cornerback Chuck D. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Make sure you come in the chat. You fire the chat up. You like it up as well. Here we go, man. Number 1, late start. Demings played short stints of football a few different times, including in his middle school years, but didn't play consistently until his senior year at John Horn High School in Mesquite, Texas. Well, damn. So like I say, he started late, bro, but he started on time, period. you know? And that's kind of a benefit for him. You think about it in a positive way as far as starting late, less wear and tear on his body. So probably can play for some extra years as well off the rip. Here we go. Make sure my shit on though. Okay, there we go. Boom. 1 second. Hold on. Let's bring him back in the building. Back in the building. Hold on. Where my dog at? Back in the building. Hold on. Here we go. Let's get it. He did a little bit of everything on the gridiron last season, recording 39 tackles, 4 interceptions, 2 tackles for loss, 1 forced fumble, 5 pass breakups, and a blocked field goal that season. And fuck it, we here, why not? Let's check out some highlights right quick. One second. Oh, where we at right here? What's up with it here, man? We at here. Here we go. Hold up here. Here we go. Wow, and damn, I was slipping on that one, dog. Me do my 2-step. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Little quick clip right here. I'm going to get into a longer video later for sure. 1 second. Here we go. But once again, Chuck D, I repeat, Chuck D, baby. A real dog, a real levy dog. You hear me? Heavy. Here we go. SKOL VIKES. Levy dogs coming. Them levy dogs coming. Yeah, you talking about. Yeah. Come out. Go get it. Go get it. Get shitty. Go get it. Get gritty. Go get it. Here we go. I gotta run that back one more time for sure. I repeat one more time for sure. Chuck D, before I do, just his nastiness on the field. That's what I love most. His nastiness, his aggression, right? His scrappiness, dog. He's real scrappy. Sometimes he plays wild. Maybe so he may play a little wild, get a little sloppy with his hands. But one thing he's gonna bring it every time. That mentality I love about him. Very scrappy, bro. Very feisty. Damn near shiesty. No cap. You hear me? Heavy. But Chuck D gonna bring it. He gonna get in your chest, get in your face. He ready, man. He ready. Flores know it's about development and the progress and the process, man. And I ain't got no question. I repeat, no question in Flores's ability to develop a player. He's been developing players his whole career, especially with the Vikings. Shit, hell, how many players, veterans, we seen him develop even more, bring more out of them. Players who have reached their ceiling, so to say, per se, who have no more upside. But Flores somehow, some way, figures it out, puts them in the best position to win, turns them into different players. Look what he did with Fabian Moreau. Shit. Fabian Moreau looked like a damn all-star damn near at some points in time at some games during the season, dog. No cap. You know? Shit. And he's doing this with a lack of talent, lack of personnel, with slow safeties in the backfield. Type shit. No, get him the real dogs he's want or been wanting, right? Give him the real dogs he deserves and watch him fucking work heavy. And Chuck D is one of them dogs for sure. Oh, them Levy dogs coming. Them Levy dogs coming. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Bitch, yeah. Yeah. Get it. The hell you talking about, man? We coming. We here. Here we go. Run it back one more time. Here we go. Stop playing. Fire. You hear me? Fire. Heavy. Fire. Real fire. Type shit. Hmm. But Chuck D is a freaking vicious animal. Huh? A wild monkey ready to bang. No cap. For real, Holmes. Heavy. Get back to the article right quick. Here we go. What we had with it right here. Number 2, knows how to hustle. They say he's a real hustler, Holmes. Heavy. Here we go. Let's get it. Demings knows there can be an uphill battle for later round late draft picks, but he assured media members he's a hard worker and always grew up having to hustle. When he was younger, Demings watched his father's co-worker mow 18 lawns in a single day and proceeded to start a father-son side business with his dad called Twins Lawn Mowing. Shout out to them, bro. Shout out to Twins Lawn Mowing for sure, bro. Heavy. Here we go. In an interview with NFL writer Ari Pooley, Demings recalled how he learned the importance of detail and discipline through the yard work. We had a lady named Miss Pam's yard, and her backyard was like 3/4 of a football field, Demings told Pooley. We had to mow about 102 lines every time, and that's just the backyard. And he spoke on this in his most recent interview as well. The whole presser. Yeah, I broke that down about a few days ago. Go check it out. Heavy. Here we go. But Charles Deming, hold on. I mean, Chuck D is a real dog. No cap. Believe that. So damn purr. Here we go, man. And he also clocked a 4.41 in his 40 time, etc. So he has the speed, has the athleticism, agility. You know it, I know it. Early. Here we go. Get off this then. We're gonna do that there. Fuck that. Hold up. Number 3, he was an NFL combine standout. Demings may have gone to a small school, but his game garnered plenty of attention during the latter part of his collegiate career. He became the only FCS defensive back invited to the Panini Senior Bowl this year. And he also accepted an invitation to the NFL Scouting Combine in Indianapolis. His vertical jump of 42 inches, which would have been higher if he wasn't dealing with the injury already, type shit. He spoke about it in his most recent presser as well. Once again, make sure you go check it out. Make sure you go check it out, man. Chuck D in the building, heavy. Here we go. Huh? Yeah. His vertical jump of 42 inches was second best among cornerbacks, and he showed some speed in the 40-yard dash with a time of 4.41 seconds. Real dog, man. Here we go. Number 4, a committed Christian. As mentioned earlier, Demings is a dedicated Christian and wants people to recognize that as essential to his character. He said the following in a video featured by Stephen F. Austin. When people 5 years ago, when people 5 years, 10 years down the road look at my story and ask, who is Charles Demings? I want them to see that he infused God into everything, and he let his identity be that, and he used prayer as a steering wheel. Hey, shout out Chuck D, man. Once again, bro, heavy. Here we go.
On the field and off the field. But with that, I never lost my identity in Christ. I never failed to give God all the glory, and I never failed to try to be of service to the next person. You know, football is the greatest game.
Hold on right quick, bro. Let's watch this right quick, man. Once again, Chuck D in the building, man, for sure. Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Here we go. Share this right quick. Heavy. Who got who in the building? Who in the bill, man? Heavy. Here we go, dog. Here we go. If you haven't seen JJ's QB coach on with Rap Vocal Vike, I highly suggest you do. Shout out Rap, man. Shout out Vocal Vike, man. Heavy. Here we go. Lone Wolf in the building. McCarthy belongs in a Twins jersey. Watch your mouth and your tone. Watch your mouth and your tone, Lone Wolf. Heavy. You hear me? No cap. Said, why you hating on JJ? Hey, they going hate Norse. They all going hate Norse, right? Right. Here we go. Skid it, man. Lone Wolf, you belong as a backup singer for the Backstreet Boys. Calm down, big fella. My dog Lamont Wild and heavy, man. Get on his head top, make his head drop, right? Here we go. Here we go. Love the Demings pick, still of the drafts. Lone Wolf, now you're talking with a little bit of sense. Now, still of the draft, we shall see. I believe Damon Claiborne may be your steal of the draft, but you can have 2 steals of the draft per se. I wouldn't be mad at it. I like it. I love it. I'm here for it. SKOL Vikes, bro. No cap. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Chuck D plays like a spider monkey, all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Here we go, man. What up, Holmes? Chucky D is going to be a beast for us. SKOL. King Cleaver in the building. My dog, Clean Cleaver in the building. What up, Holmes? Heavy. SKOL Vibes. You damn right. You damn right. Here we go. You know, that's definitely the plan, King Cleaver. That's definitely the plan, you know? That was pretty much down to the program, to the process, and all that. This is where B Flow comes in, where other coaches come in, where Chuck D comes in. His work ethic, you know, will benefit him on the maximum level, right? Heavy. Yeah, dog. Straight up. Yeah. Very excited about Chuck D, though. Give me 1 second. He say, Norris, I'm not hating on JJ. He really would be a good pitcher. Your mama would be too. Here we go. Yeah. Well, he does have a fastball, don't he? You're damn right. You're damn right. Straight up. Believe that. He probably would be a great pitcher, right? That arm is crazy. That power in his arm is crazy, baby. JJ McCarthy in the building. Lock in, 9. Lock in, bro. SKOL Vikes. It's word. Let's get it. Let's get it here. Then we're going to share this right quick. This video from Chuck D. Chuck D, my dog Chuck D, man. You hear? Chuck D, man. Heavy, dog. You hear? Let's get it. Mm-hmm. So this vid, come on, man. Play my John, man. Heavy, you hear me? Let's do it. Let's do it. Mm-hmm. What's up with it? Come on, now. What's up with it? Love. Love.
Now, football is
Here we go. Boom. Let's get it. Dog Chuck D in the building, man. Let's get it. Here we go. Hell you talking about, man? Here we go. Yeah.
become a vehicle for me to where
Mm-hmm.
now football has become a vehicle for me to where I done met a lot of people, great people. I done learned a lot of life lessons. I done learned a lot of things on the field and off the field. But with that, I never lost my identity in Christ. I never failed to give God all the glory, and I never failed to try to be of service to the next person. You know, football is the greatest team sport on the planet, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And how can you be a team player not only on the field but off the field too? So when people 5 years, 10 years down the road, and people look at my story and like, who is Charles Emmons? I want them to see that he infused God in everything, and he let his identity be that, and he used prayer as a steering wheel.
A lot of teams have what they call a what it takes factor.
Shout out Chuck D in the building, bro. You hear me? For sure. Real dude, solid dude, good dude. Type shit. Real solid dude, good dude. I repeat again, man. I like his energy. Matter of fact, I love his damn energy. Holmes heavy, you know? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about when I say real energy and all that. Yeah. Type shit, heavy. Yeah, when you got a real discernment for certain shit, you know it. I know it. But Chuck D, yeah, man. Something about him, bro. Something about him for real. I know how to. Let me go ahead and fix that right quick. Then let's handle that business right now. Well, that shit too good for the echo. We got to get that echo out of there. Well, yo, hold on 1 second. North said the echo is back, but I think I fixed it. North, let me know right quick. Hold on, bro. Hold on 1 second, man. Hold on. Let me see if it's better because I got to run that back. Can't handle echo.
Now, football has become a vehicle for me to where I done met a lot of people.
Let me know if that's better. I ain't going to play it till I know the echo is better. Let me know in the chat, bro. Is it echo or not? I repeat, is it an echo or not? Heavy. Let me know.
Great people. I done learned a lot of life lessons. I done learned a lot of things on the field and off the field. But with that, I never lost my identity in Christ. I never failed to give God all the glory, and I never failed to try to be of service.
You say it's better. Bet. Let's get it. Let's get it. Boom. Here we go. Let me run it back. Yeah. Shit, dog. Shit, man. Hold up.
Now, football has become a vehicle for me to where I done met a lot of people, great people. I done learned a lot of life lessons. I done learned a lot of things on the field and off the field. But with that, I never lost my identity in Christ. I never failed to give God all the glory, and I never failed to try to be of service to the next person. You know, football is the greatest team sport on the planet, in my opinion. And how can you be a team player not only on the field, but off the field too? So when people 5 years, 10 years down the road and people look at my story and like, who is Charles Emmons? I want them to see that he infused God in everything, and he let his identity be that, and he used prayer as a steering wheel.
A lot of teams have what they call a what it takes factor. And one of the organizations, NFL, they shared with us, he's got the highest what it takes factor of any prospect in the draft this year. And that one of those things is loyalty, you know, and staying loyal and staying true.
You hear what he said, man? Real dude, bro. Real human. What he said, one of those is loyalty. The Vikings peep it. They see it. It's much more than talent, bro. Heavy. Not just about talent. If that was the case, why you see teams with so much talent lose? But you heard what he said? Loyal, bro. You know? Loyal, bro. Straight up. And it's very few who are loyal. You hear me? Heavy. We live in a realm that is a fake realm, where the fake is appreciated, the fake is loved, etc. You know, the real oftentimes is not. But we know loyalty is a rare thing, man. Loyalty is a rare thing, heavy. And the fact he's loyal to the process, loyal to the team, loyal to the fucking game. That's what separates Chuck D early. Loyalty, bro. Most motherfuckers ain't loyal in any level, any part of the realm. You know, real world, regular world, etc. Media creation, etc. bro. Heavy. List goes on and on. You know it. I know it. Bunch of piss poor bullshit, no bullshit that goes on, man. Period. But it's damn near a breath of fresh air to see a player like Chuck D, man, the way he carries himself, his mental, what he stands for, what he stands on the field and off the field for real. Right? It's a lot of faking the funk going on worldwide amongst humanity on a daily, baby, on a daily. Shit. It's a lot of faking the funk in the whole Minnesota Vikings room as well. Heavy. You know it. I know it. But Chuck D, he's bringing a certain energy, man, to the building. Yeah. A certain level of realness to the building. Love, loyalty, respect, integrity, morals, principles, etc. You know? So let's get it, bro. Matter of fact, clap it up for Chuck D. Come on, man. Straight up. Chuck D in the building. Chuck D in the building. Here we go. The hell you talking about, man? Here we go. SKOL VIKES. Get back to it. Yeah. You see right there? That's another reason I say you give a guy like Rob Brzezinski the job. You give Rob Brzezinski the GM job right now. You hear me? Early. He can identify players in different ways, though. He can identify character, Holmes, personality, realness, truthfulness, etc. You know, a player with a certain standard with himself. How he looks at the world in general, baby. Come on now. So shout out to Rob Brzezinski, Brian Flores, the whole scouting team, etc. Kevin O'Connell as well for identifying this man right here. You know, some say maybe the steal of the draft. I say Damon Claiborne, but shit, the more I research and look and understand and really feel Chuck D, see, I read a motherfucker real quickly and swiftly, man, early. Read the energy, read the spirit, all that. Yeah. But Chuck D, he ready, man. He ready. Straight up. Ain't no faking the funk with him. 1,000. Here we go, bro. Lock in, homie. Lock in, Chuck D. For real. Here we go.
To his school and to his career here at SFA, you know, playing through injuries, you know, what he is off the field, the type of person, has his degree, excels in the classroom, all those things factor into that what it takes factor, and Charles is off the chart.
After surrendering my life to Christ, that's what, you know, also kept me here. And then my teammates. I sweep the shed. And a lot of people don't know what sweep the shed is, but leave a place better than you found it. And so I felt like we had some unfinished.
Man. Real talk. Said leave a place better than you found it, man. Wow, here we go, man. No doubt. Chuck D in the building, bro. Heavy. Shit, a lot of people come with their intentions to tear down, man. You know, Chuck D, he coming with their intentions to build up. SKOL Vikes, man. Here we go. Let's get it.
Business on the table for the 2024. And I don't like leaving with unfinished business, man. So it just wasn't in my heart to go anywhere else, knowing I didn't do everything I could on that field, in that locker room, and in this community to be the best version of myself and help them. And so not only was I trying to leave a legacy, but I asked myself, do I want to be a fountain or a drain? And I want to be a fountain. I want to give people a reason to, something to live for. I want to give people a reason to keep going, give people a reason to start something of their own and start something new. And doing that, I mean, how big would it be if a Stephen F. Austin kid went to the Senior Bowl and Combine and then got drafted in an early round? I mean, that's huge. That's not only Stephen F. doing that, keep going, give people something to live for. I want to be a fountain. Do I want to be a fountain or a drain? And I want to be a fountain. I want to give people a reason to, something to live for. I want to give people a reason to keep going, give people a reason to start something of their own and start something new. And doing that, I mean, how big would it be if a Stephen F. Austin kid went to the Senior Bowl and Combine and then got drafted in an early round? I mean, that's huge. That's not only speaking volume for my teammates, but guys around the FCS. I'm with guys coming off national championships like Indy.
The boy moves very fluid. I repeat, Holmes, he moves very fluid, man. Heavy. Look at his footwork. Look at his hip movement, man. In and out the cuts. Stick it, boom. Stick it, bam. Early, all day, all night. Let me run him back a little bit, Holmes. Heavy. Real fluid in his movements, though, man. Smooth, silky, clean. Smooth, silky, clean. Here we go. SKOL Vikes. Heavy. Yeah.
FCS. I'm with guys coming off national championships like Indiana and Miami. And
he long too, very long too. Long arms, strong at the point of attack. He can go up and get it, etc. Real athlete, real specimen, definitely. Then you throw the mentality on top of that, the mind frame on top of that, the respect on top of that, man. Sky's the limit. Matter of fact, there's no limit for this dude here. Here we go, Chuck D. Lock in. No doubt.
A whole bunch of high caliber guys, like during the season. Now I'm here with them, training with them. And not only that, I'm keeping my foot in with them too, man. And, just knowing that, something I said at the Senior Bowl to a reporter was, take off the logos on our helmets and names on our jersey and tell me the difference between us.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, boy. No cap, man. Said take off the jerseys, take off the helmets, etc. Put us on a field, line us up, let us bang, man. Heavy. You know it. I know it. That boy Chuck D, man. Yeah. Oh man, that boy Chuck D, man. A real motherfucker, bro. Heavy. Here we go. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Shout out Chuck D in the building, bro. No cap. Oh yeah.
Now I get a chance to go out the Combine and earn the #1 athletic grade.
Oh.
And so, I mean, that felt great to do because it's something that I envisioned, throughout this whole process. And I don't do it just for me. I do it for FCS kids, Stephen F. Austin kids who are close to my heart, man, and the younger guys looking up to me. So just to go there and do that, not see Charles Demons, but see Stephen F. Austin up there, man, that was a great experience, man. And, giving God the glory was the biggest part of it.
And he just felt the best path for him was just to stay. And that's what everybody in the NFL had told him. Hey, stay and prove you can play at the highest level, be an All-American, be the very best you can be, make us do our work. You can get into the Senior Bowl, you can get in the Shrine Bowl, you can get to the Combine, you can get there from SFA, but you go take that easy money and you end up as a second team guy, you're going to fall completely off draft boards. And so he knew his best bet was just to stay here and continue.
Real shit, man. He said, ain't always about the money. Sometimes the money ain't the best move. But as we know, people do anything for the money. Here we go, bro. SKOL Vikes. Shout out Chuck D in the building.
His career and finish what he started here. And that was the biggest thing to him.
That didn't change anything. I was already a hard worker. I was going to continue to work hard. I was going to continue to put in the extra hours and the extra steps. But now, how can I give myself more as a player? Now that I gave myself the confidence and I put it in my head, I'm going to get to the league. You know, with God's grace, I stay healthy. I'm going to get there and do everything in my power. That was senior year when I told myself that, man, before going into it. You know, just not being an impact off the field as much as I want to. You know, I always try to do that. That's the piece that I had to invest into and find out how much can I give? Like, how much can I give to this game? Even if it don't give me nothing back, I will give everything I can to this game.
Sure. Real dog, man. For real. All right, we go, man. Chuck D in the building for real heavy. Here we go.
See where I end up from there.
Woohoo, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Wow, bro. Here we go. Let's get back to it, man. Shout out Chuck D once again, bro. Here we go. Finish this up right quick. Get up out of here. Number 5, loyal to the Lumberjacks. Though Demings had an opportunity to move into an FBS program, he opted to stay at Stephen F. Austin, a decision he says was both due to his faith and belief in loyalty. Respect, man. No cap, for real. As well as the relationships he built with teammates. I sweep the shed, which means leave a place better than you found it. What you heard him say in the video. Demings said, yeah, he pretty much said that all around. Pretty much the video right there. So shout out Charles Deming, bro. No cap. I mean, Chuck D. seemed like a real good dude, loyal dude, solid dude, etc. But a real levy dog as well, bro. Yeah, real dog, ready to come and play, ready to come and bang. Never get it twisted. Football is violent, and Chuck D on that field, he gets real violent. You're gonna see it pretty soon for sure. But you talk about a draft pick who not only has a chance to make the team, but play on the team, contribute early for the team. Sweep the shed, Holmes. Heavy. In the building, bro. We go. Say love the Demings pick, still at the draft, no doubt. Chuck D plays like a spider monkey, all jacked up on Mountain Dew. So here we go, man. Beast, boom, here we go. Say, I love this young fella already. No doubt, man. No doubt. Lone Wolf say, sweep the shed. No doubt, bro. Here we go. EJ, it looks like Grigson over Rob. What the elf wolves? Hey, shout out Daniel in the building, bro. Here we go. SKOL Vibes. What you mean that's what it's looking like? Expound, Daniel, expound right now. I repeat, expound right now, big dog. Heavy. Y'all let me know, is it clear? Is the volume clear? Heavy, here we go. Is that a news? Is that rumors or speculation? What is it, Daniel? Let me know, bro. He said, now that Quasi's gone, we can finally get some Flores scheme fits. Very accurate, no doubt. Here we go. Better not be Grigson, Daniel. Man, get Grigson out the building. I repeat, Holmes, get Grigson out the damn building, bro. Heavy, SKOL Vibes. Here we go. He said, Norse, what's good? What's up with Grigson, though? Is that the word around town? Is that what's going down in the boogie downtown? Type shit. Is it true? I think it's cap. Is it true? I think it's cap for real. Let me know who said that. Who said that, Daniel? Are you capping or yapping? Are you JT? Are you just talking? Here we go, man. Are you JT? Are you just talking? Here we go. Let me see here. Are you kidding me? Hold on, I gotta do a little detour. Before I